Hello, everybody. It's Tyler from Tyler's Tarot. Hello, it's Tyler's Tarot in the house. And I'm here today reading today for Cancer. Hey, what's going on with Cancer and love? What is going on with Cancer and love? How y'all doing? Hey, Cancer and love. What is the energy surrounding Cancer in their love lives, please? Currently and throughout the month. Give me future and current predictions for Cancer and love. You're scared. No need to be scared, okay? That's it? Okay. With the regular way? Okay. That's all I got. All right, so your energy, the justice reverse. So you haven't worked a situation out with somebody. Somebody's a Libra. Ooh, okay, so they're still holding some type of anger or resentment towards you, Cancer. How can you work something out with this person when they're in this energy of like still having something against you or something, some type of issue with you still? Five of Swords is their energy. Like they're not budging. It's all happening to the Two of Swords reverse. So you already see the situation for what it is. Like you already know the situation from the ground up, basically. All right. They're kind of in this energy of like, I don't know if it's resentment, spite, or just like have issues with you. All right. And you haven't worked the situation out with this person because in the past, so you just stopped working on it. You made a final decision to stop putting your energy into this situation. Like I think you saw it not going the way you wanted it to. So you're like, look, let me just pull out before I invest too much more time. That's the way it looks. And the person you're dealing with isn't budging. All right. By the way, I'm on my MacBook. So if it looks a little different, that's because I'm on my MacBook. All right. I actually like it like this. Buffering. Best the Queen of Cups. I do see you getting your stability back emotionally. Like I see you getting your emotion. I see you getting your emotional stability back. All right. Near future, the two of I do see you dropping this situation or no longer putting your energy into it. Because it's like in the past, you made a decision, you made a final decision to stop putting your energy into this. You basically wanted to stop beating a dead fucking horse at this point. You're tired of beating a dead horse. I got to clarify them because I'm a little confused. I also see some of you traveling short distance, long distance throughout July as well, or maybe some travel short distance or long distance. You know, that's very general, right? Everybody travels. Everybody, like Tyler, I'm a mess, Anna. They are obsessed with you. They're the devil card. Some it's a Capricorn. I got Libra. I also have other water sign energy here. They are obsessed with you. I get this. Here's what I keep getting. You made a decision in the past to stop working on this anyhow, or you're currently making a decision to stop working on this. You both are not budging. They're obsessed with you still, but they ain't budging. So this is like a budge fest. Who budges first? Who gives in first? I ain't giving in. They ain't giving in. So let's just keep with this show, and that's the issue. So they have this obsession with you, but not working it out because, well, guess what? It's a budge fest. Who's going to budge first? So we're not reconciling because basically we don't want to budge. We have too much ego or pride involved. But see, the thing is, you still have this urge to rush toward this person because you don't tell me that's not what I'm seeing. Knight of Wands upright. Don't start with me, Cancer. All right. I'm gonna pop the fuck off if I hear that you say that. Come on now. So you're wanting to rush. So I don't know if you're going to rush toward this person or you have an urge to rush toward this person. They're obsessed with you. Somebody may already be tied down. That's for some of you as well. Okay, and your emotions, the Queen of Pentacles reversed. So some of you are going to just get to a point, like I think you made a decision in the past to stop putting your energy toward this because you knew the more you kept feeding it, the more the monster grew. So the more you kept feeding the monster, the more the monster grew. And that's what I keep getting. So you made it final, but I think that you two haven't worked things out. So this is not going to resonate if you're already dealing with the person and you work things out. This is a reading for people who haven't reconciled or who haven't worked things out with this person. It's a budge fest. Who's going to budge first? Who's going to give in first? Who's going to apologize first? Whether I don't care who did what wrong. Who's going to make things right first? It ain't going to be me. I got too much pride. I feel like they did something wrong. Oh no, I feel like you did something wrong. So it's this energy of the budge fest. Outcome 9 of Wands reverse. Why is that not a one? Reverse the outcome. I think that you'll give up at some point. Like, I don't see much budging. I see you giving up because it's just like it's at a stalemate. We're not working a situation out. Why is the justice reversed here? But you ain't walked away from it. Please, can you spare me the comments? Can you spare me the pissing on my leg and tell me that it's raining in my comments this month of July? Cancer, can you give me a break for saying that you moved on? Because you ain't moving nothing, like I said. All right, you're moving your keyboard fingers when you're lying in my comments saying that you've moved on, that you've ridded yourself of this situation. You ain't ridded yourself of shit. Eight of Cups reversed, Justice reversed. So you haven't walked away. The situation's not working itself out. Why is that Five of Swords up here? Why is this here? This person is arrogant as fuck. They may have addictions as well, or there may be addictions that was a problem before. Somebody may have an addiction. I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there. There's a lot of addiction cards here. That doesn't have to be the case. It could be addiction to anything, food, Tyler's tarot, okay? Drugs, it can be anything. They don't have to be that. I'm just throwing that out there. There's a lot of addiction cards here. So the person coming toward you is a Devil card, the Five of Swords upright, and the Nine of Cups, all right? So they're arrogant as fuck. They're not budging. This is kind of like a game energy to them. Who budges first? It's a game, folks. What I'm trying to tell you, it's a game. I ain't budging. They're not budging. Ooh, I'm getting off on this feeling of like I know they still think about me. Oh, I know the other one's still not walking away. I know they're not. This is the energy coming up in the spread tonight. Air sign energy for some of you. Arrogance. Obsession, obsessed with you, arrogant. They're obsessed with you, arrogant. Or this has this. I'm not saying they're an arrogant person. They may be, but they just have this energy of arrogance right now. All right, not budging, trying to win a situation with you instead of working it out. And I feel like you may be doing this as well, like not working the situation out with this person because you want to win the budge fest. And I hate to keep saying that, but it's what's showing up. It's what's really showing up. All right, why is the Queen of Cups the best case scenario? There will be there will be communication between you two. It's predicting communication. Communication will come through an offer of love. Somebody may come to their senses and offer some type of emotion or vice versa. So for some of you, the best case scenario is that something does come through emotional and it's like, it may be, this is the best case scenario. Somebody comes to their senses and offers some type of emotion or love. Some of you have new love on the horizon as well. Like once you get to your point of emotional stability and you release this stuff from the past, something new is going to come in immediately for you. But for some of you, I'm seeing communication that's possible between you two. Best case scenario toward mid-July, going into the end of July. Well, I think it is mid-July, so I guess going toward the end. I don't know who budges first. The Page of Cups upright, the Queen of Cups. There may be an offer of love or emotion or communication that comes through. I just feel like you're both being stubborn right now, or you're just dealing with somebody who's stubborn, all right? Let's do all the way from Aries to Pisces. I'm not done with the reading. I just want to get this out of the way first before I go to my next spreads. All the way from Aries to Pisces. What's going on? Okay. All right. All the way from Aries to Pisces, please. All the way from Aries to Pisces, please. Okay. I'm not done with the reading, Cancerian girl. Did you not hear what I just said? I said basically that I'm getting this out the way and then I'm going to do another spread, all right? Here we go. If you're dealing with an Aries, I think that honestly they've come to their, they feel like you're a waste of time. They're coming to the realization, the reality that you are a waste of time, and they're just wanting to throw their hands up at this point. All right, especially if they have water or Leo in their chart, but it doesn't matter. They want to throw their hands up at this point. They're coming to their senses that this is just not a situation they want to keep putting time into, or vice versa. If you're dealing with a Taurus, they kind of feel left out by you, but they're trying to ignore you at the same time, or they feel distance between you and them. But they're trying to ignore the situation. They're trying to sweep it under the rug. They're very indecisive right now. Somebody may have more than one decision. That's for some of you, all right? If you're dealing with a Gemini, they're not communicating with you, or they're just not, I don't see them really being that active communication-wise in July. If anything, they're going to be more detached and just cold, okay? If you're dealing with another Cancer, there will be offers of emotion. It's a delayed offer, but it's an offer nonetheless coming through. So you're going to meet a Cancer that it takes off with. It may be a slow start, but then takes off. But I also get basically that there's going to be, if you already done with a Cancer, it's just delayed right now, but I do see an offer of love being made, all right? We're dealing with a Leo. You see, they think about you a lot, but I think you got played by a Leo, or you played a Leo, so it can go either way. I do vice versa energy because of the cross watchers, all right? But I try to focus on the sign I'm reading for. So you may have gotten played by a Leo, or a Leo played you, and that's just that, all right? Somebody was just a playboy, playgirl type. I think they still think about you, but nobody's going to change their player ways. We're dealing with a Virgo. Right now, they are walking away, and they're putting more focus on their career and their money, or their job that they do, or a project they do, or just a career thing. They're very focused on that. I'm seeing them not really put a lot of attention on you, and they're just mostly focused on walking away. If you're dealing with a Libra, they don't trust you, or you may not trust this Libra. There's trust issues. They may be waiting on you. I don't see them opening up. They may be waiting on you, whether waiting on communication or just waiting overall for things to change between you two, but feeling very burdened by this connection. But obviously, they're still wanting to deal with it. They're still willing to put time into it or wait on it. So I don't know if they're waiting on it. It could be communication or just waiting for a movement between you two, all right? You're dealing with a Scorpio. They're moving forward and getting over you. They're not trying to make this work right now. They're getting over you. They're focused on getting over you, or just getting over you. It could be a distance, whether physical or emotional distance. It doesn't matter. It's like they're trying to move forward, all right? If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, I do see a second chance, but dishonesty would make it be very short-lived between you two. So you need to be aware of that, whether it's your dishonesty or theirs. So if you give something a second chance with a Sagittarius, second chance is possible. But guess what? The dishonesty is still there. So you know what? It's no point at all. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, they're not working on this anymore. And the reason they're not working on it is because they're trying to get to a point of stability emotionally. When they dealt with you, or when they were dealing with you, or while they're dealing with you right now, it could go either way. It makes them feel emotionally unstable, and they're trying to take a step back and work on themselves emotionally, all right? You're dealing with an Aquarius. You could be turned down, or they may be turning you down, or you're turning them down. I'm getting that. So be aware of what you offer, because I see a turn down Aquarius or the cross watcher for Cancer, or Aquarius, all right? Or if you're doing an Aquarius. I'm also seeing them kind of, there may have been an ending between you two, and they're still kind of recovering from that. I don't see them being that emotional or communicative with you, all right? You're dealing with a Pisces. I don't see you two being able to work this out. There may be 3 people involved in the situation, or was, or is, whether you know it or not. It may come out that was the case for some of you. That could be cross watcher or the Cancer I'm reading for. I see them still having some type of issue with you, or issues being, I don't see any resolving. I don't see them being open. I don't see this being resolved. I don't see them opening up, or vice versa. There could have been 3 people involved, whether you knew it or not, or some of you already knew or whatnot. I don't see much being open, or, let's do your next spread. Let's see how they see you versus how you see them. I had to get that out of the way. First card is how this person views Cancer versus how Cancer views them. Born without boundaries. Michelle, thank you for the 5. Appreciate that. They see you as the Page of Swords reversed. So they see that you're not communicating, Cancer. They also may think you're a stalker, or that you are, they have a feeling that you're watching them. So this person's getting an intuitive hit that you're watching them. So whether you're doing it or not, whether it's their paranoia thinking that you're still watching them, or that basically they actually feel it. And if you are watching them, I think they sense it. Or if they feel like, so you know what, actually watching tarot is considered stalking. I'm just saying. So right now this person feels like you're being very non-communicative. They think you're making a decision to just like fall back or kind of like stop feeding this. So they feel like you're making a decision to stop feeding this. But I think this person has a inkling or a feeling that you may be watching them, or that you may be asking people about them, or that they're doing something behind the scenes trying to get information about them. So this is what this person may think. Why is this Two of Wands reverse here for? You see them as indecisive. You see them as a bastard, a bitch. Two of Wands reversed. I don't know why that came to my head, why you see them as a bastard or a bitch. Like, that just came to my head. So some of you really, really got fucked over or feel fucked over. That, I don't know, that wasn't from the card, that was from me. All right, so basically, you feel like they're indecisive. You feel like there's 3 people involved, or you have 3 people involved, could go either. This is really confusing. I just feel like you feel like they're kind of ignoring you at this point. Indecisive. I think somebody had more than one decision in partners, what I keep picking up on. You feel like they're all about their career and their business right now, ignoring you. You also may feel like there's 3 people involved, or that's how they feel about you. Infometrical says, it's just a puppy. There were others involved. This is not a tarot reading on okay. So all right. So here we go. This person you feel like is this focused on themselves right now. Why would they write that? Smart ass. All right, whoever wrote that, symmetrical or metrical, who gives a shit, right? Talking about a damn puppy. All right. So basically, yeah, that's what I'm getting. You feel like this person's indecisive or ignoring you right now. All right. I feel like there's 3. I don't know whose behalf. It's just saying something about 3 people involved. But this person you're dealing with may think you're watching them or asking people about them, Cancer. Like, they think you're making a decision to like withdraw or be withdrawn or stay withdrawn, but they may have a little tingling in their head that you're watching them, whether you're doing it or not. But then again, like I said, this is considered, watching. All right, what's telling me. There we go. Last spread. How should Cancer proceed toward this person? All right. All right. Ten of Wands reverse. If you feel like you need to tell somebody how you feel, do it. If you feel like they're a burden to your life, get rid of it. The Chariot reversed. Somebody with another Cancer. I want to put this out here. If you feel rejected by a Cancer, or Cancer, if you got rejected, or there's this feeling of rejection surrounding you, it's because I think that honestly you're not somebody's only decision, or vice versa, cross watcher. How can you be a part of someone's life who has a lot going on, whether it's multiple people that just have too much going on? How can somebody not reject you if they have all that going on? So whether this is you, Cancer, or the person you're dealing with. I just feel like some of you need to release this burden. Some of you, if you need to say something or express yourself, do it. But I honestly feel like some of you just need to lay this to rest and put it to a halt. All right. I get this energy that if somebody gets rejected or feels rejected, whether this is on Cancer side or the cross watcher, the reason you're getting rejected, I don't know who I'm talking to. It could be to the cross watcher or the Cancer I'm dealing with right now. The reason why there's a rejection here is because basically, I think somebody has too much going on. I don't know if it's they juggle a whole lot of people, or they just juggle too much to like focus on you. So whoever that relates to, this is just an advice spread. This is not like a spy spread. This is advice. Be careful who you offer yourself to, and that could be vice versa. All right. So, all right. So with that being said, y'all have a good one, and thank you so much for tuning in. Bye, y'all.